I'm free.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a fun little get ready with me with my best friend Katie.
Hi.
Yay! It's her first time on YouTube or doing any kind of videos, so make sure you make her feel really comfortable.
Be nice.
Yes, be very nice.
A little nervous.
Yeah, we're just gonna get ready and we're gonna chit chat and we'll probably ask you guys questions and stuff like that. So if you guys would like to see the looks that we came up with, then keep on watching. We're gonna start out with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. This is actually one of my favorite primers. She's tried it a couple of times and she seems to like it, but we like pores.
Oh yeah.
We don't like anybody to see these big old giant pores.
Yeah, and I struggle with that.
Yeah. I think it's, you know, it's very subjective with people. Some people have like no pores. Like Jeffree Star, he's got like no pores.
Skin.
Yeah, just like plastic. It's like, I don't know if that's real or fake, but boy, I see you with that good skin.
Well, yours is too. Your skin's like really like tight, and your pores are really small.
I only get blemishes over here or like right up in my hairline and stuff. So I don't know if it's from like dryness or whatever, because I know I'm oily all throughout here and I have combination skin. But
I also struggle with like the forehead wrinkle.
Yeah, actually, if you notice, I've actually been editing out lately, but with my Instagram pictures right here, there's like a line and it always settles into this line right here. All the rest of them, it doesn't, but there's one line you'll see and the line right here. And I'm like, every day I get home and I'm like trying to pounce it out with a beauty blender. And I'm like, no.
Mine's just so dramatic. Like, I don't know if it's from just making it, you know, like a bitch face so much in my life, but it's stuck with me.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we've already like exfoliated and moisturized our skin. What did we use? What did you use?
I used the green. What's it called?
Oh, the Ole Henriksen oil-free moisturizer, and we also used the Glam Glow
Pearl
Starter.
Was it Pearl?
Yeah, the pearl one, the white one. And we also spritzed our face before all that with some rose water from Mario Badescu, which I like. That's like a staple of mine. I love that. Every time I wash my face, I spray my face with it afterwards, just because it's like,
it feels so nice and refreshing.
Yeah, like it just feels like hydration.
Even like I'll catch myself doing it like at home, just randomly. You know, when I'm not wearing any makeup, even when I am wearing makeup, just kind of
refreshing.
Yeah.
Any kind of setting spray, honestly, or not necessarily setting spray, but just like facial spray. It's typically pretty nice.
Oh, I'm actually gonna go in with some of this.
Oh yeah, the color corrector.
Yes.
That thing's awesome. The NYX color corrector.
Just because I'm having a little breakout issue right now, all the stress going on in my life.
Yeah, if only we could talk about that on camera.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
No.
That's a whole nother channel.
Yeah, exactly. So we were thinking about like starting a whole new segment where like we do, it's called like Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works with like trademark infringement and stuff, because I know there's a show called Two Broke Girls, but this is like a totally different thing and it's just like the name of the segment. I don't know how that works, but we were thinking about that, and we thought it would be really cute to like review drugstore products or review
just like wacky like things stuff that maybe we find on Amazon. Like I've seen a couple people doing like a makeup brush cleaner, like the bowl, you know, the one you spin in the bowl, and just like stuff that maybe you guys could give us some ideas as to what we should try out, or just something we kind of talked about, like our kind of deal, you know, having both of us do it.
We think it would add another little, you know, little oomph to whatever, to our channel, and
to your channel,
or to my channel, sorry. And you know, because I'll be filming regularly, you know, we're not always together. We both have kids, we both have a life, we're both in college, you know, we both work, so we're very busy mothers. Why does that look like my face is completely different color than my body?
It's like,
does it look like that? And it doesn't look like that in real life, does it?
No.
It's the lighting, guys, I promise. I promise it's the lighting.
I'm like, look at, yeah, it does look like.
I definitely look like a ghost. Oh, by the way, you guys see my new hair?
Oh yeah. That's awesome. Finally, she had a little difficulty with it. But
yeah, me and my hairdresser were kind of working on it and stuff.
Kind of a misunderstanding, I would say.
I think that's what it was. But she definitely did everything in her power to get me what I wanted, and she did a great job.
Yeah,
so
nice.
like as you can see, it's like a purpley.
It's hard to see. Well, I don't know how it's gonna look on camera, but in the viewfinder, it doesn't. This is purple. This is a dark purple.
It's like I think you can kind of see the sheen right now. It's like a dark, like real purple, not burgundy, but like purple. Yeah. And then the back and like the ends. This was my natural hair color. It's really hard to like lighten, to lighten a color down to white enough to get, this gray tone. So, my hairdresser said it's a process, quote unquote. Yeah,
I'm about ready to go get my hair done.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
I think you should do a change. I think you should get a change. I mean, we usually do each other's hair. Yeah. Honestly, we do. But right now I'm using, oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you guys the foundation. I was using the rest of this Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick because I have another one I want to start using. And then we were mixing, she's using the Pro Glow. I don't know if she mixed it.
I did. I used the...
You mixed it with this?
No, I used the Makeup Forever.
Okay, so she mixed the Pro Glow with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So I put on the Makeup Forever and I mixed this L'Oreal Infallible, the Total Cover one, with the Pro Glow or whatever.
What concealer are you using?
I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer in the shade Y23.
And you haven't tried that yet?
I've tried it once. I've tried it once, but I haven't used it since then. And I figure if I'm gonna buy a concealer for $20-something, I might as well.
Yeah, I think I might try that too. Usually we use the Sheet tape, of course.
Everybody loves the Sheet tape. Right now, I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder to set my under eye. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, give them a little bit of our history on our friendship. We actually became best friends back in middle school. Mind you, we're both 26 right now.
So when we were 12, we met.
Back in middle school, and we had one other friend that we always hung out with, and over, we got older and everyone kind of went their separate ways, but we found our way back to each other.
Yeah, some people grew up and others didn't know.
Yeah, so that's okay.
Y'all know what I mean. I promise you.
But what's important is we're back together, and
and ain't nobody separating us. No. People try though, don't they?
Oh yes, every single day.
They every day try.
More on my part than anything.
Well, and the thing is it's silly.
It is.
When you have friends, life is about living. Like literally, whether it's being working or being happy, or like hanging out with your kids and going vacationing or whatever the heck you are doing. Life is about being happy.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Making memories and it's just
and not being isolated.
Yep.
Like being isolated drives a person crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I could tell you guys some stories. Let me know if you guys want to know some story times about like my past and her past.
Yeah.
We've had some pretty like whoa.
More personal it's been a roller coaster, but
we're in a way better place now in our life than I've ever been. Yeah. And it's only getting better. Like our lives are getting really freaking awesome. They really are. We're moving in the right direction. We're, and it's always forward. It's never one step forward, two steps back.
Right.
We're always trying to progress.
And it's nice having, your best friend to kind of do all that with, because we keep each other in check. We're not, we always tell each other how it is and the truth, and we have our men and stuff that we talk to, but having a best friend, especially someone that you have history with, have had history with for so long and have known for such a long time, it's just nice to kind of have that. It's almost like a family, like a different bond, I guess.
If your sister was coming to you and saying, you need to change this shit because you look like a fool. life, like, you could be here one day and you could be a millionaire the next. That's just how life works.
Right.
Or you could be here one day and you could be with a movie star the next. Just, it's how things go.
Honestly,
so,
I have one man in my life and he's 2 years old, and that's pretty much the only man that matters to me.
Yep. Yep. And, you know, if you guys would like to hear more of our personal stuff, we could get into stuff like that in like story times.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting to learn, like, if you're a subscriber of mine, and by the way, if you're not, hit that subscribe button, because if you're not subscribing to me, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
She's been away for a while, but she's been kind of transitioning. She got her whole new beauty room set up. And
yeah, and look out for videos of my makeup collection, my beauty room tour, and all that stuff, because it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we're just going to try to kind of kick it up and get into the groove of things. That's why we're thinking of try to think of different ideas, like maybe having a segment for us too, and you know, just something different, you know.
Yeah, something different. I needed time away from YouTube. I took about 5 months off.
You guys, she's like superwoman, okay? She's in school full time. She works when she's not in school. She's got 2 kids, a husband, a full-size house.
And I do Instagram, and I do YouTube. On top of all this stuff, I Photoshop, edit my photos. I have schoolwork I have to do every single day.
She's gonna be a doctor, so you can imagine how deep into school she is. School's definitely her
Very
number
important.
one, so.
Very important. And, you know, but besides all that, it's not that I didn't want to be here, it's that I needed time to get my head together, get everything together. You know, get my room set up, because originally this other room in my house, there's 4 bedrooms in my house, so one of them was going to be my kids' room, and then the other one was going to be my beauty room, and because we have a man cave and living room and all that, but the room that was going to be my beauty room ended up being my kids' room, so we ended up moving that in there. Then we had to come back in here, repaint it, and do the trim and redo all that stuff over again, and it was just, that took freaking a couple weeks in itself, because my husband and I only have Saturday and Sunday off, and most of the time we're trying to spend it with the kids, you know, because during the week we get them from, you know, 4:30, 5 o'clock until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and then they're ready for bed to go to school the next day. So there's always that. Yeah, so Katie will be in school here soon, which is freaking awesome. She's gonna be, she's heading for like the big time, like for real. She wants to be like a human resources director and stuff like that, and she wants to like run, I just like took this right.
It's okay, I was about to put it back.
But you know, those people make a lot of money, and they like run big companies. Like if a company doesn't have human resources, then they ain't a real company. Like honestly.
Right, yeah, HR department.
Yeah, and like HR is like totally helpful for people. Like, you know, people turn to them when they, you know, can't pay their rent and they need their check early, or like they're not getting along with their coworkers, or you know, there's a whole number of things, and you can specialize in different areas, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's a business side to it, there's medical, there's legal, there's all sorts of different things. And I honestly, right now, don't know which route I'm gonna go, just because it's so new, you know, I just haven't decided yet. But any which way, I think I'll be happy, because I've always been that kind of office, like wanting to work in an office kind of vibe.
Honestly, you'll have plenty of time to go through all that.
Yeah, like a side.
Yeah. There was like a sun imprinted into it. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, we've came a long way from makeup. The only reason why I've gotten so good at makeup, and I'm not even the best, like, at all. There's stuff, like, I still can't for the life of me get the inner corner of my eyelashes to stay. Like, can't do it, and it drives me fucking nuts. Oop, I'll bleep that out.
She wears lashes a lot too.
Yeah, like,
it's just something that's like with some people, like they've got like certain parts of their face that just like they can't get pigment like to stick to, or foundation or anything.
Like their brows, they're like, oh, my brows are uneven.
Yeah, that's with me. My brows, I can't get my damn brows to look. I don't know. I think it's just the way they're grown in, more or less. I have a huge scar on this brow, so I kind of have to, when I get them shaped, I have to work with it a certain way, and then sometimes this one seems lower than that one. What are you doing?
I told her the other day, It's only the other day that I do this face.
Oh. That's what you were saying, staring at me, where I'm like, am I saying something wrong? Should I not be talking about my eyebrow?
Oh god.
I forgot all about that.
I do this because you can see the veins poking out of my cheek. Me trying not to laugh, but
okay, we're sitting right now on these little
on buckets. Like, you don't believe me.
And my butt hurts so bad, God.
That's why I put this on.
Oh, well, thanks a lot for helping a sister out.
I only got around butt
I'm sitting here like doing my makeup in pain right now for you guys, so.
Yes, we're in pain. I regret a lot of things in my past. Well, I don't regret them because they make me who I am today, but I wish I would have done things differently.
Oh yeah, everyone, I mean, people who tell you that they don't have regrets are lying.
Yeah,
because there's no way.
They're regrets to an extent.
Yeah.
Like you know, all the stuff I've been through.
Wish you would have made a different decision at certain times in your life. And
but had I made a different decision, I don't know if I would have ended up in the same position.
Agreed.
Whether it be better or worse position. You know, not all of us make the best decisions the first go around, and I am prime example of that. But what the thing about it is that you can always make a good decision when you know you're making a wrong decision.
Yeah, and it's just the important aspect to it is just ending up wherever you end up. Just make sure you're happy, fully inside and out. Just your heart should be full of happiness. Everybody around you should be happy, and that's just mainly what life is about, is being happy.
Surround yourself with good people.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, what you look like, what color your hair is, how much money's in your pocket. Yeah. As long as your loved ones are truly happy and you're truly happy, then at the end of the day, that's what everybody strives for. And if they don't, I've been through a lot of dark patches in my life also, like places that I never thought I would get out of. And I mean, I remember thinking back on times when I was younger and my whole world was based around my boyfriend at the time, or you know, something like that. And I remember breaking up and thinking I was gonna die inside and I was never gonna move on and I would never be happy without him. And I look back now at times like that and think, what a waste of time it was to feel so much pain when, I mean, obviously you don't know it at the time, but you know, I got through it, and you know, life goes on, and it's just so important to remember that, because you may think that your life isn't going to go on and you're not going to be happy, but you truly do move on. Whether you're trying to or not, you move on. Life does go on.
Yeah. And I agree.
It's important for everyone to remember that, because, like I said, I've been through some pretty depressing things at a young age, and I have a son now that I have to be happy for, and I want him to grow up and be happy. I want him to experience all the happy moments and make happy memories, and you know, it's basically, that's my main thing right now in life, is being happy.
Yeah.
I am stuck on it, so I'm sorry I keep saying that.
Yeah, we've been talking about it a lot lately, and you know, I went through some hard SHIT in my life, and I try to help her learn through my mistakes so she doesn't have to keep going and then hurting herself and, you know, whatever is in the way of that. Oh yeah.
I didn't want to cut you off, and then you can cut this off, you know, kind of chop this part out of it.
That's fine.
Trying to find a good place to let you know you forgot brows. So I think I'm almost ready for brows, maybe.
Yeah, me too.
I think I might use this highlight. This one's really pretty.
Yeah, that looks pretty.
Okay, so.
But yeah, I'm trying to kind of help her learn through my mistakes so she doesn't have to go through it. Yeah. And, you know, it's hard. When certain things are really hard to get through. They really are. And sometimes, you know, you have to chalk it up to being like, you know what? It ain't my time. You know what I mean? This ain't the right thing for me. I gotta get away from this. You know, whatever the case may be. Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown.
Let's try my tried and true.
Yeah. We actually recently both signed up for BoxyCharm, and it was right before the hurricane that hit Florida. That's another thing. I was gonna post a video right before the hurricane came, and
kind of screwed it all up.
yeah, kind of screwed it all up. So power was down and all sorts of stuff like that. So there was a lot of things going on around here.
But yeah, we got BoxyCharm. We signed up for BoxyCharm, and they sent us this MAC eyebrow pencil. It's called Lingering Eyebrows.
Yep, it's
I don't see a color though.
Lingering is the shade.
Oh, okay.
MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Lingering, and it's actually really nice. I like it. Like, it's thin enough to where I can draw hairs. The only thing I don't like about it is how thin this is to turn. It's like hard to turn.
Yeah. I like the packaging. It's like you can't even see the top of it.
It's sleek. Yeah, I definitely like it too. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my eye. Actually, I think I might just do something simple, because I got this beauty right here in my BoxyCharm. It's the Pure Soiree Diaries palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead.
I haven't received my BoxyCharm yet, and I went on Instagram's BoxyCharm's Instagram, and I noticed a lot of people out there haven't received their September box yet, and it's October now, so
yeah, it's time for our new box.
It's
Spellbound.
It's a little disappointing because it's my first month with them. Has anybody else not received their September box from BoxyCharm? Let us know, because they send out a tracking number for me, and it went to Washington. I live in Florida.
From Georgia.
From Georgia, yeah. They sent it from Georgia.
Of going down, it went up
north. And then I emailed them, and they got back to me and basically said that it's out of their control once they ship. It's
but
FedEx.
then FedEx says it's their fault.
So they blame each other, but the point is, I paid money for something I should have received. She received hers, and we live right up the street from each other.
Yeah, and we ordered it within 2 days.
2 days of each other, yeah. So it makes no sense whatsoever. I'm using this, I don't know, I'm pretty sure we showed you guys the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, and pretty much just doing simple. I did peaches and cream for my, what's your first color that you put down?
Base color.
My base color.
She's doing her transition right now. Transition shade in the crease.
I used the Puree, I think it says Puree for transition, and a little bit of cobbler, and then I'm just going in with Bellini.
Bellini's a pretty color.
Adding a little bit of pink.
It's a little bit intimidating though, isn't it? First starting out with eyeshadow. Yeah, this little skinny liner from Wet n Wild is actually not that bad. It's just really small, so you gotta like take your time with it.
I don't really do liner anymore. Remember, it was like my thing back in the day. I always had a black line across my eye.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing some like Halloween videos. I know I'm doing like a SFX video, a special effects video or whatever, as a collab with like one other girl from XOXO.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
It's gonna be like, I don't know if you guys know who Ellie Max is on YouTube, but it's gonna be like her mermaid octopus like mashup, like Ursula mermaid mashup or whatever, or Ursula and Ariel mashup, which is where like she like, it's like half mermaid, half she had octopus coming out of her eyes and stuff like that. It's really cool. I'm gonna make prosthetics and stuff too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think you should let me do something on you.
Yeah.
Makeup.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I probably shouldn't start doing that on camera because you guys don't want to hear that. That's when we lose subscribers.
Stop.
And I'm just highlighting with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm doing Glow Getter.
Very pretty color.
I love it. It's just so bronzed and like summery, like.
What do we think about that Laura Lee palette?
Yeah, so what do you guys think about it? I know everyone probably has their own opinion. I'm more simple, you know, so it would fit me, and I'm a beginner, so it would be good for me, honestly.
It would be. My thing is that if you're gonna charge that much for your first ever palette to come out when you're not even an established brand, then I kind of don't really trust you.
The $40 is kind of steep, yeah, for your first palette.
Yeah, and like it's not like you're Anastasia Beverly Hills and you've done it before, you know?
Yeah.
Not for that color range either. You can buy a Morphe palette and get every single one of those colors, and I'm not hating on her, I love her to death, but you can buy a Morphe palette and get every single one of those colors for $22 plus some, 28 shadows, you know? I know not everybody likes Morphe, but...
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, $40 isn't my budget, but, you know, she's got high expectations of herself, I guess, and, I mean, that's not a bad thing either, but,
No.
I love her to death. I think she's just, like, all over the place and goofy, and sometimes it drives me nuts when I'm watching her videos, and she's, you know, I can tell she's got a fidget, you know, she's got a twerk, or what is it called, a tick.
Tick, yeah.
Where she's got her legs crossed or something, and she's shaking her foot back and forth while she's recording, and it drives me nuts sometimes, but other than that, I think she's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try this new Wet n Wild. Is this new? The ombre?
No, not like new, but not enough people talk about it.
Wet n Wild, the ombre blush, the icon, color icon.
Yeah.
It's shade, the Princess Daiquiris.
Instead of Princess Diaries,
Yeah.
Princess Daiquiris.
And it's really pretty. It's like a will it show?
Here, back up a little bit. Yeah.
See how it's kind of like
Ombre.
yeah, it's light up top, and then
there you go. And
pinky,
then like,
more pinky at the bottom. It's really pretty.
yeah.
Makeup, I guess.
Yeah.
Some days I'll put makeup on, it looks like I did nothing to my face.
Mhm.
I'm using the roller lash by Benefit. I love it.
She does. She likes it a lot.
Makes my lashes like so like wispy and like, separates them.
I'm mixing Stunner and Lit for my cheekbones.
Is that
What?
this color?
No, not yet. Alright guys, we just used some setting spray, the Milani Make It Last and the Milani Make It Dewy. These are actually two really good setting sprays to finish it off, and of course you guys know the liquid lipstick that I put on my lip by ColourPop. So, this is it for our video today. We had a lot of fun talking to ourselves and to you guys, because obviously, you know, we're talking to a camera right now, so it's like super awkward. But if you guys like this video, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and make sure that you comment down below with some like video ideas for us. Like, let us know what you would like us to do, right?
Yeah,
you know.
give us some ideas and give us something to read and kind of throw around in our head.
She'll comment back to you too. Her name's Katie Schultz. So also, if you haven't already and you would like to be, subscribe down below and become a member of our family or my family. Until next time, I have nothing left to say except for I love you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys
on the
next
next one.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Why are we so